What's going on, my Aries? What's going on, my Aries? Here's your channel, Spirit Message. This is what it is, Aries. You hear the voice loud and clear? You said Aries season is around the corner. Oh yes, it's there, it's near. In my heart I scream the creativity, it breathes within me. Ooh, no more screens, no more blocks, no more barriers. Pisces season, it came through. Whew. Call it Lemuria. All the convergence that's happening in the world right now, 3D, 4D, 5D, 6D, everything that we cannot understand, starting with the 5D, even conceptually the 4D. As a people, we need to step into our character, Aries, the identity of who you authentically are and what you've been forced to find ways to sacrifice and surrender to. During this Pisces season, all this energy in the air, you feel that heartbeat? Aries, do you feel that heartbeat? This is a channel message straight for you today, right now, inspired. Listen, Mexico City right now, and I just got a phone back that was left in an Uber on a Saturday night. Aries, you should be enjoying yourself right now. Who says you can't go do X, Y, and Z? Stop acting like you actually care what people think. Let's be honest, Aries. This is what we had to go through in this transit. We had to actually get real about, do we really give a fuck what you think? If I'm being honest, we love to say that shit. It is what it is. Aries, it's time to stand up. Okay, here's your tarot card. Listen, I can go through it right now. My prescription glasses lens falls out right on a client call today. The speaker on the phone, boom, it's going out, pure static, can't go. On my actual computer. I'm like, damn, who's gonna replace the audio on the computer itself? That's annoying. Listen, what's happening? We're quantum leaping, baby. That's just telling me, well, P, you know what? Right now, you need to have the podcast equipment ready. That's what they told me. You need to have the microphone that can sit on your desk in one way, be speaking both ways to gather it up. Let's make it simple. You know you're going to use your computer. It's time to Virgo optimize it. Virgo full moon for me. This is my career. My career is requiring me to get new fucking equipment. Aries, where's your 12th house? Where's your 6th house? I'm going to say any of your 6th house and your Virgo houses, understand that on this Virgo full moon for the Aries, this is what's happening. You know, I'm not going to show you the card now because, wait, maybe it's actually still there right on top. Let's talk about it. Okay, well, this is the card. This is the card, Aries. I'm going to add the oracle message in there right now. The swan is saying that as the beginning and the end, you, Aries, the beginning, Pisces, the end. You think they don't got a relationship? Pisces, where everything is forced to face is karma and surrender to everything on an ethereal level, which is so damaging to the human consciousness. Humans so narcissistic. Aries, where you exalted in the sun. Leo, who's next in line as the owner of the sun, if you will, or owned by the sun. Sit that ass down. What are we saying? What are we saying? You are the identity. You are literally the embodiment of the character. And you're linked to the end as you're so used to the new beginnings. Wow. That's what that's about. This is the two, the beginning and the end. Their bellies sit, their bellies touch. And that's because your gut is how your intuition rolls through. You roll that gut together. You roll the instinct together. You roll the passion together, because anything you're passionate about, you'll burst through that bitch and you love it. Oh, doesn't it feel good to say, I burst through that shit and I love it. I love to knock it out of the park. Does not matter how many things are lost, we knock it out of the park. But the swan card is asking you, Aries, to stop giving a fuck. Honestly. To fully admit that you're creative. You are 0 to 2 years old in the zodiac, and your creativity level is that of a 0 to 2-year-old. So curious. You are the children. You're the baby of the babies. Let's start looking at that as a strength. We have to understand that it comes with the fact that babies make fucking mistakes. Forgive yourself. I forgive myself. I'm a triple Aries, Aries Sun, Aries Moon, Aries Mercury. I got friends out there who are looking up and they're saying, what do we do as North Nodes in Aries? I got friends that are out there with Mars and Aries. Aries, as you being who you are, we have to show the example. We have to break this dumbass, stupid ass 14 plus year cycle that has been going on. Real heavy in the last 3, but we out of here now, especially with Jupiter pulling up on that ass. With Jupiter pulling up on that ass, if there's ever a planet you want to pull up on you, it's time to run, baby. It's time to run. Ooh, you get to burst out of that gate, but don't forget your lessons. Especially, I would say, starting with Virgo season, who helps us to work on what do we do and how do we do our short burst and take our appropriate rest with the Virgo energy on the day-to-day task. Where's your 6th house in your chart, Aries? That's the spirit message coming through. Check 6th house in your chart and then understand how the personality, the identity, and the character of Aries, who is bold, instinctive, passionately emotional about living its creativities. And that's what the Swan card is asking. Surrender right now to the message that was given out. And I promise you, you're going to win. And you know it. You feel it. You got a good year, 2022, baby. Aries, this is the channeled message. Hey, listen, we'll talk soon.